What's up, everybody? We are live right now. डिस्प्ले कैप्चर पे क्लिक करेंगे आज कुछ नया सीखेंगे और इससे पहले अपन जाएंगे अपने अकाउंट में। कल हम लोग यहाँ पढ़े थे। ओके।
Welcome back. Now that you have a general understanding of what a project manager does, let's focus on the types of jobs that you may be qualified for after completing this program. To start, I've got a question for you. How many open roles do you think are out there for project managers? Hint, the answer is a very big number. Project managers are in high demand. In 2017, a study by the Project Management Institute found that by the year 2027, employers will need 87.7 million people filling project management aligned roles. According to that same study, the industries with the most growth are manufacturing and construction, information services and publishing, management and professional services, finance and insurance, utilities, and oil and gas. Project management plays a big part in helping all of these industries grow. In some industries, you'll find the term project manager grouped with a more industry-specific qualifying word. For example, construction project manager, or IT project manager, or engineering project manager. Don't worry, these are all still project manager roles. They're just specific to an industry. And it's important to keep in mind that the skills you learn in one industry can be applied to another industry. New projects are popping up every single day. Across all industries, we notice that new technology is introduced, which leads to processes changing and a need to manage those processes. So all kinds of companies need people like you who can tackle a variety of projects from start to finish to help them navigate these changes. By now, you might have noticed that you already have some of those skills, like organizing or planning an event, problem solving, or even managing a budget. And you use them effectively in your everyday life. Reflect on some of those skills we mentioned earlier and ask yourself, what are some of the parts of project management that you're drawn to? While you may not have the answer just yet, thinking about these things can help you find suitable roles later. As you keep going in this program, try to keep track of the lessons and activities you prefer and the ones you didn't like as much. This will help you narrow your choices as you search through job boards later. The beauty of project management is that you don't need to be an expert on a focused technical topic. You just need to be able to manage projects. You could be a construction or technology project manager. Or you could enter the healthcare industry and work in patient management. You could also enter the energy sector and act as an environmental project manager. The possibilities are almost endless. What's equally exciting is that you could even end up with a completely different title altogether. For instance, there are roles that entail a sequence of ongoing projects that are considered programs or operations in the industry. In this case, the role may not be described as a project manager, but instead something a little more evergreen, like operations manager or program manager. Other titles that might make sense for you could include operations assistant, project assistant, project coordinator, and program assistant. When it comes to job duties, your responsibilities might change depending on the type of company you choose. For example, the workload and specific tasks at a small agency will be different from those at Google. It's also important to keep in mind that as the world continues to change and evolve, so do industries and the job opportunities you'll find there. So be sure to cast a wide net. You'll be able to find more and more jobs you're qualified for. In addition to being qualified for project management related jobs, there's plenty of other roles or paths that may interest you. Internships can sometimes be a good place to start. An internship is a short-term way to get hands-on experience in an industry. Plus, internships are a great way to help boost your resume and set yourself apart from other candidates. One of the key benefits of internships is that you get real work experience while simultaneously networking with people in that industry. It's a win-win. Now, some internships in your field might not technically be project manager roles, but a lot of roles are easily transferable. For example, something like an events manager intern role can become a full-time project manager position later on. Internships aren't great for everyone's lifestyle, but if you can make them work, they're a fantastic option. Another path you can take is contract work. Working for companies on a contract means you'll work with them on a project-by-project basis, but you won't be a full-time employee. This kind of work is a great way to get your foot in the door and build your portfolio. Plus, it gives you the flexibility to try your hand at a few different projects at once, depending on the commitment level required for that. Another benefit of contracting is that it lets you explore different kinds of companies and project types. Since it's a temporary position, you can explore what type of company is the best fit for you. Maybe you find you like working with a large or a small team, or you find you enjoy specific types of projects. And if you find a situation that suits you and the organization, your contract position might just lead to a full-time position. As you keep charging forward, try thinking about the type of job you might be interested in going after when we're done here. Every new topic you discover brings you one step closer to your first role in project management, and one step closer to where you want to be. In the next video, we'll learn how to identify and search for job titles best suited for a project manager. We'll see you there.
You are about to so explore project management role. You are about to start on your path to securing a high demand position as a project manager. One of the greatest benefits of the project manager management field is that it encompasses a wide variety of positions across numerous industries. As you complete this certification, you will acquire skill that will qualify you for various job titles. Here we will discuss some of the different project management job categories and some common rules within the categories. We will also discuss the great potential for career progress in project management, for entry-level position to senior program management role, and the many opportunities in between project management job category and common rules. Introductory level project management role. Entry level project management positions are a great opportunity to get your foot into the door and learn the ins and outs of how company operates and manage projects. The lesson you learn from the experiences are extremely valuable to growth in project management. Some entry-level project management positions include junior project manager, performs all expected project administrator, assists the rest of the project team with the rest of the project with the administrative tasks. Project program assistant supports team member working on a project and offers administrative support, may perform research or create training documents along with other jobs as assigned by program leader. Program coordinator participates in hands-on project work and administrative tasks, works under the project manager to make sure projects are completed on the time and within budget. Project support specialists work alongside a project manager and team member to oversee assigned projects. May also be traditional project management role. Once you have gained some experience in the introduction level position, you can explore the traditional project management role. Project manager responsible for initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, and closing of a project. Includes specific titles like IT project manager, construction project manager, or engineering project manager, which utilize skills that are transferable among the industry. Project analyst moves a project along by sharing information through data analysis and contributing to strategy and performance. Project leader, director, drives core decision making and sets the direction of project, usually knowable about the project of the variable. Project controller, primarily responsible for project planning. You are likely to see this job title in industries like engineering and construction. Technical project manager conducts project planning and management for identified goals with the company, ensures that projects are complete to the requirement within a defined time frame and budget. Project Management Office PMO, okay, analyst manage the process of complex projects to ensure timely execution and completion. Program and portfolio management roles. As you have learned, project managers are responsible for the day-to-day management of project. They shepherd project from start to finish and serve as a guide for their team. Project manager must apply the right tool, techniques, and processes to complete the project successfully on time and within budget. After you have carried out projects successfully and feel you are ready for a step up in responsibility, a project manager position may be the next step for you. While a project is one single focused endeavor, a program is a complete collection of projects. Project manager are responsible for managing many projects. At Google, all project managers are called program managers because they manage multiple projects simultaneously. Okay, successfully implementing program as a program manager can eventually make you a fit, great fit for more senior positions such as senior project manager or portfolio manager. A portfolio is a collection of projects and programs across entire organization. Portfolio manager is a portfolio of projects or programs for one client. Over the course of your career, you might present progress from project manager to program manager to portfolio manager role. Program manager, project manager, program manager, portfolio manager. Portfolio. While project manager, program and portfolio manager holds different type of levels of upward responsibilities, they are all project managers. In course 4 of the certificate program, you will learn about differentiating programs and portfolio, project programs and portfolio. Okay, program management managers manage a group of projects that are related or similar to one another and handle the coordination of these projects. They facilitating they facilitate effective communication between individual project managers and provide support where necessary. They also help create and manage long-term goals for their organization. Portfolio manager responsible for managing group of related programs within the same organization. They coordinate various programs in order to ensure they are on a track and that the organization is meeting its strategic initiative. Portfolio managers looks at all projects and programs within the organization and priorities work as necessary. Operational management roles. In operation management roles, you will get the opportunity to express several different departments and how they interact and operate. Operational management roles allows you to work alongside peers and management from various business segmented, giving you an appreciation for what each segment does on daily basis. Key elements of various of project management includes making sure a project is on budget and on schedule. This course and your experience as a project manager will give you the tool to able to apply those skills to running a business. Some operational management position include operation analyst, managers and coordinate research, investigate workflow, create business procedure, and recommend changes to improve the project and company. Operation analyst manages and coordinate research, investigate workflow, create business procedures, and recommended changes to improve the project and company. Operation manager oversees strategic decision making and roll out plans of action based on financial schedule and resource reporting. Chief Operating Officer responsible for overseeing the day-to-day administrative and operational function of a business. Agile role. We will discuss the agile program management approach in deeper depth later, but here are couples of the position you may see that are related to that approach. Scrum Master coordinate and guide the Scrum team knowledgeable in Agile framework and Scrum and is able to teach others about the Scrum value and principles. May also be listed as technical program manager or technical manager. Product owner derives the direction of the product development and progress. Industry specific management role. As you search the project management role, you may see position with the title like engineering project manager or construction project manager. Keep in mind that the skill you learn in one industry can be applied to another industry. For example, you may have experience as a software engineer but are interested in pursuing career in project management. You will be able to apply what you learned working in technical field as well as within the skills that you have picked in the certificate course to project manager position in multiple industries, having experience working on a team to achieve a task and understanding how to execute an effort on schedule and on budget are aspects of your professional experience combined with your project management knowledge that makes it possible for you to move between industry. Key takeaway: project management is a career path with a great deal of potential. With each step along the career, you are building yourself up to a specific significant contribution to any company. We have discussed a number of possible job titles for you to search for when you start exploring project management roles. Regardless of the industry in which you are currently work, you have gained transferable skills. Transferable skills are ability that can be used in multiple different jobs and career paths. Your transferable skills can likely be utilized in project management roles in the many other industries. Mark has completed. Let's go.
Hi again. Let's discuss how to search for a job in the project management field. It's no secret that job searching can be a challenge. Even the most detailed, specific job listings can leave you wondering. Hi again. Let's discuss how to search for a job in the project management field. It's no secret that job searching can be a challenge. Even the most detailed, specific job listings can leave you wondering what the company's really seeking in a candidate. Don't worry, we've all been there, and we're here to help you sort through the lingo and the confusion. The more job listings, and we're here to help you sort what the company's really seeking in a candidate. Job listings can leave you wondering what the company's really seeking in a candidate. Don't worry, we've all been there, and we're here to help you sort through the lingo and the confusion. The more job listings you find, the more buzzwords you'll likely notice too. Words like data-driven, team player, self-starter. Understanding all the buzzwords in job listings will help figure out if a job is right for you. Up to now, we've discussed project management as a role, but many companies actually list it as a skill. Here's some more good news. You'll soon be qualified for a position as a project manager and a position that lists project management as a skill. Here's the even better news. If you have the skills to manage projects, you'll be qualified for program manager or operational roles that require you to manage an end-to-end system or department too, which ask for the same skill set. Now, let's check out different types of jobs that use your project management skills. When job hunting, keep your options open. As I just mentioned, you don't have to limit yourself to just project manager titles. There's lots of other titles you're qualified for too. You'll know what's a good fit for you by reading the job descriptions, so cast a wide net. Depending on the field you choose, you might find roles like operations manager, program manager, operations associate, or project assistant. All of these could be a great fit for your skills. For example, let's say you're searching a job board for project management roles when you notice a community operations manager role for a small city open up. The job title isn't project manager, but you'll notice that the job functions match your skill set and years of experience also match the job requirements. The job description may include a list of required skills like organizational management, strong planning and communication skills, budget preparation and monitoring. Sound familiar? Maybe you'll even start to notice that the job's responsibilities seem like tasks you've covered in this course, like creating monthly status reports, helping to implement new and necessary technologies, tracking work plans and performance metrics, assisting other members of the operations team on given projects, and ensuring timely responses to requests for information. These duties are nearly a perfect match for your project management skills. And there are plenty more listings like these too. How great is that? The skills that go into project management are used in all kinds of roles and professions. Believe it or not, we've all worked with or learned from a project manager at some point in the past. Can you guess who that is? It's your teachers. Think about it. Everything that goes into being a teacher takes project management skills. Designing a curriculum that's accessible to students with unique needs, managing a budget, communicating with others like parents, department heads, or school admins, developing processes to make things run efficiently in the classroom, and so on. For example, when I went for my first interview at Google, I highlighted my experience as the founder and advisor to a student leadership group. I told them about how I assembled and led a team of 20 students to plan and execute events like fundraisers, community gatherings, and academic assemblies for over 300 students during the academic year. I even kind of surprised myself looking back at how much relevant project management experience I had. Now, I'm sure you'll think back on your own experiences and feel the same thing. One more thing to call out is networking. Networking is when you meet other people in a professional setting with the goal of learning, sharing knowledge, and creating new business connections. This plays a big role in job hunting, so it is a great tool to start learning and perfecting. The skills you learn here will prepare you for all kinds of project management jobs. Knowing how to search for jobs will make it even easier to match those skills with the best opportunities for you. Skills with the best opportunities for you. Tool to start learning and perfecting. The skills you learn here will prepare you for all kinds of project management jobs. Knowing how to search for jobs will make it even easier to match those skills with the best opportunities for you.
My name is Gilbert, and I'm a talent outreach specialist here at Google. Talent can mean many things. It can mean folks that have never envisioned themselves at Google. And so part of our team's remit is to identify talent that Google or other companies may not necessarily reach out to or consider for roles in the past, and helping them navigate the interview process. But it could also mean candidates that are already interested or have expressed interest in opportunities at Google in the past and engaging them to support them through the interview process today. At Google, you have to wear the program and project management hat regardless of what role you're in. And that's definitely been the case for me. So in my role, I've had to practice skills such as communicating to stakeholders, managing a budget, managing a project timeline in many different projects within my role. An example of this could be organizing events for university students to come to Google's campus and hear from guest speakers about the projects we work on, the roles, and their career journeys. And so as you can imagine, this is can be a complex project. My first job out of college was completely unrelated to what I'm doing now. I was an assistant manager at a big box retailer. And so a lot of the skills that I actually learned in that role have translated to support me in my role and allowed me to have success. So some of these skills are being able to talk to and have difficult conversations, being able to manage a budget, managing resources, and managing your time. These are especially important in the retail setting. I started applying a lot of these project management frameworks or practices, even into the smallest projects. Maybe it's related to my goals for the next 3 months, setting a project plan based around that, right? I was the only stakeholder. I was the only one reviewing maybe this documentation, but the practice of being able to do this really helped me so that when I had to do it for a project, at Google with multiple stakeholders, with multiple timelines, competing priorities, it was already second nature to me because I even applied it just in my day-to-day. So I think one of the biggest support that I had as far as working through imposter syndrome or like lack of confidence as I stepped into a lot of these skills is really just practice. And you can practice it in many different ways, in your personal life, in your professional life, and anything in between. So that was really important for me as I've gone through this journey of upskilling as a program and project manager. So I'd say that by joining this course and stepping into this, you're already taking the first step. And I think that's just as important, right? Like not letting fear or fear of failure get in the way of new opportunities for you. And the second piece is don't be afraid to ask for help. I think that folks are generally willing to help and support you. So the biggest thing that you can do is reach out and not be afraid to ask questions, not be afraid to do an informational interview, to ask for resume tips, to ask for advice from people that are maybe already in the role that you're hoping to step into or in the field that you're looking to work in. Just reach out to them. Ask them questions. I think people like to connect with folks that are intuitive, that are curious, and are just eager to learn. And so if you can leverage those two pieces, I think that you're going to have success in whatever you do.
Career goals and next steps. You have learned the project management encompasses a wide variety of positions across numerous industries. We have also discussed a number of possible job titles for you to search when you start exploring project management role. Okay. Oh, please respond to one or more of the following questions below. Consider your current role and any past position you have held. Which skills are transferable to project management career? Communication is the main skill. A double CO or gain. project manager, program manager, portfolio manager. In this field,
And just like that, you're done with the first module. Congrats on hitting this exciting milestone. You're one step closer to becoming a rock star in project management. Let's revisit the concepts we've learned so far. We started by discussing how project management is the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to meet the project requirements and achieve the desired outcome. Then we learned that project management is alive in nearly every industry and company. So you're working on an incredibly useful and versatile certification. We also learned what a project is: a unique endeavor and temporary pursuit carefully planned out to achieve a particular goal. Hopefully by now, you're familiar with the idea that every project has a defined time frame, cost, scope, and dedicated resources. We've covered some broad concepts and key terms that'll help you become a successful project manager. And we've gone over how to search for jobs when that time comes. We've also discussed how to effectively translate your past experiences into talking points for why you'll be a successful project manager. We talked about how you can transfer skills from your previous job into your new project management role, and how that'll really set you apart. Everything from juggling a to-do list to budgeting for a loved one's birthday party demonstrates that you probably already have some of the skills to be a phenomenal project manager. But no worries if you don't. We're starting from scratch here. By the end of this course, you'll have the skills, but also the experience and knowledge to find the role you want. Whether that's contract work, internships, or general project management positions, you'll be able to figure out what's the best fit for you. And as we go forward, I want to encourage you to keep thinking about what kind of work you might like to do in the future. And let's not forget the most exciting news we learned about project management. Just about everyone needs a project manager. This position's in high demand, and that demand just keeps growing. Wow, okay, that's a lot of ground we covered, and we've just barely scratched the surface. I hope you've enjoyed the course so far, because it's about to get even more fun. Coming up, we have your first graded assignment, and I know you'll ace it. Remember, take your time and relax. Trust yourself, you've got this. Don't forget, you can always review your notes and readings, or go back and rewatch some of the videos if you're unsure about an answer. Good luck, and I'll see you again soon.